hi there. Hello. Hi, hey, hey. So today's topic is a question, and the question is it not when? How did I put it? When is it too late to live your dream life? So that is the question today. And hi again. My name is Carla, aka Kim. So, yeah, I have struggled with this up until recently about feeling getting too old and feeling ugly when I went through my menopause. And these are the issues I'm going to talk about. It's not going to be a long video today. It's going to be like an introduction to more or less this topic, which is a huge topic. And I know that lots of women love to talk about this. So I wanted to share a little bit about my experience. So I'm coming up to 60 in a couple of years. And about 30 years ago, I lived in Sweden and worked in a big corporation company as an internal communication officer or person or whatever you call it. I loved the idea of working with internal communication. The problem was it was or still is a technical company, telecom technical company. And I had big dreams about how I would come in and work with internal communication, helping people to speak better to each other, to understand each other, and get the results they wanted. And everything's going to be so much better. Now, I learned after a while that there was no expectation, and I didn't feel appreciated and sometimes not even respected. And I knew it wasn't personal, but it felt like it. In fact, we were a handful of people working with internal communications, and we all had the same struggle. Anyways. So what happened? I quit and then moved with my lovely Jerry to the UK. So that was Sweden, my previous life. That was in Sweden. I'm Swedish. So we moved to the UK, and eventually I started my own business here as an entrepreneur. So I'm going to take these off so you can see me a bit better, and I'm going to say so I can see you better. So anyway, so we moved here and I started my own business. So that is about 10, 15 years back, something like that. So when I was coming closer so from about 50, I started to dive into my menopause soul period. Interesting to say period there, by the way. So that started, and I didn't struggle too much with my menopausal stuff. The only symptoms I had at the time was hot flushes, which I have a little bit now, by the way. Come up to 50, mid-50s, a couple of years back, I really struggled with believing that I could make it as an entrepreneur, because I thought it was too late. And then emotional stuff started to come in, like I felt ugly. I had periods of time when I couldn't watch myself in the mirror, and started to see the wrinkles coming in and things starting to hang. I don't know if you can resonate with that, but if you do, you do. So I have that with me, and at the same time building my business online. And how I am building, the reason I'm building business online, and I forgot to say this in the beginning, what I do now is I help women, maybe like you, to build a business using social media strategies to basically kick your shoes off and ready to groove again. And that means that is what I'm talking about. So you may be going through some lack of self-belief. Sounds a bit cliche to say. I think you understand what I'm saying. And especially getting older and wondering, is it any point to actually try to make anything out of this business? And I say to you, yes, it is. So what I'm going to finish with today to say what I have done to deal with this, to solve, I mean, obviously I'm not getting any younger. So is to I was constantly working on, in a good way. It sounded like, oh, I'm constantly working on. Working on finding ways to keep us still going to feel and be fit and healthy. I always been taking care of that, but mostly it's my attitude, my mind, or my mindset. I like the word attitude. So it's my attitude. So I wanted to share with you this one tip today, which is the one first tip is to be aware of. This is, or be aware of. I'm sure you're really aware of it if you are struggling like I did. When you, here's the tip. When you feel, when you're saying to yourself, so you're saying to yourself, but I'm speaking to me now, I'm too old. There's nobody that's going to want me, what I have to offer in my business. I feel too ugly and I'm just getting older. And so there's no point giving it a go at all, actually. When you feel and think like that and believe that, what you're going to do is to do it anyway. It sounds like, yeah, I heard that one before. I have. I really mean it. Practice a couple of, so to take a small practice of when you have a doubt or feel like, no, I'm too old. So about doing something. So running a business is a big, running a business is a lifetime, blink, blink, whatever, how many years we got left. Let's say, see, I can't come up with that, can't. At the moment, there is no idea, but let's say you're going to do a task in town that will make you think, oh no, I'm too old to do that. Do it anyway, just because of the sake of it. Yeah, have a go. So that was it for today, and I will come back to talk more about and share with you and about my experience of coming up to 60 soon. I'm talking about women from 50 plus and or whatever age it could be, and started to struggle with the menopause coming in and feeling ugly and running a business. Yeah, there is a way for you too. So I'll see you soon here again. What day is it? Wednesday? And 2 days, Friday, I will be here again. See you then. Bye bye. Bye. I'm going to put my glasses on again. These are new, the computer glasses. Bye bye.